Hello, welcome. A little bit different tonight. I think I'm going to be running solo. Welcome to the chat. Bush Wizard Dougie, I believe. My eyesight's not the greatest when I'm tired. Welcome to joining the I'm not watching the Super Bowl, or I'm watching the Super Bowl with one eye gaming session tonight. Normally I have at least a little coterie of people along with me. I think they're all kind of burnt out. A little tired. A lot of that whole life stuff going on. So, iGaming, yes. Red. Because I don't have enough alts, I decided let's make an alt. And let's make one that I've never made before. I want to do I'm going to go with time. And never really spoken of pistols. I guess we'll see how that goes. We'll go woman. This is, oh goodness. I'm going to actually model this after one of our real life friends who really enjoys guns. And that's her. Real name Isabel. Isabel, if you're watching, this is for you. And no hero or villain. Gosh. I really don't like getting around in red as a newbie. We'll go hero. Now, I don't know if I've been Paragon. Well, I mean, I was in live from when it went live until when it shut down. Actually, I was one of the few kind of suckers that kept on actually paying for it, even though I wasn't playing at the time all that much. And when NCSoft had announced that they were pulling their servers and everything, I managed to sign back on again. And then since then, I would say that we've been kind of hitting up the servers here on and off for I would say since maybe end of October of last year. So a little bit late to the party, really. Well, I guess that's not true. As a group, I think I dabbled a little bit before that. Then we all got kind of sidetracked by Valheim, which is just an excellent game. But yeah, long enough to get like, 6 pages of alts. And and nobody to 50 on this server. So it's going really well, basically, is what I'm saying. What was your 50 at the time? Yeah, it's amazing. And I don't know if it's because, the games have kind of evolved to being, I guess, all different regarding the interface. But I do actually still like the whole kind of somewhat Trinity, tab targeting, all that fun stuff. Triumph. I don't even remember what my original server was. I do know that our first, I ended up taking up with a friend of mine who decided to go Stone Tanker and Super Strength, I believe. And I went Fire and Fire for Blaster. And that was back when there were no caps regarding what you could aggro, how many targets you could have. There was no limitation regarding, say, 100% is the size you could go for your enhancements. So he would pull an entire zone, and then I would drop my nuke. And so it was boring and hilarious at the same time. And I don't even know if that friend even knows that there is a that it went live again in 2019. How long you been back on? I just don't want to do the play to win or pay to win. P2W. I don't want to do it. I'm not going to do it. All right, what to do? What to do? Train up, and I'm thinking offense. Done. I have not played any dual pistols at all. I have used time manipulation in a... I got a controller that's actually still not very high either. I think he just hit like 20 or 21. Gravity and time, I figured, yeah, it's a good combination. Thematically it works really well, but boy, it is sure hard to play. Things die very, very slowly. I'm sorry, are defeated very, very slowly. That's cool. What server are you playing on? Are you actually on Homecoming, or are you on a different server? I heard great things about Titan. What is your secondary? Excelsior, gotcha. Yeah, the highest character I have on here is like 41 or 42, and it's just a farm build. It's just you know, the generic by the numbers spines and fire brute, and it's great for making money and it's great to get experience, but I don't know, I enjoy the struggle. Well, there you go. I'm playing a rad tanker right now that's just into the mid to high 30s, and I'm kind of shocked at how well it's going. I mean, it was painful for a while, and that's the psi hole is no joke, but overall it's actually relatively fun. Never thought I'd say playing a tanker would be fun, but it actually kind of is. Yeah, it's a problem for me too. I have screenshots, right? So I have screen captures from the original servers, but I don't remember their names even in some cases. I don't remember what their power sets were. There's only just a couple that I remember. I think tanking really depends on your quality of life, depends on who you're playing with. We've got some people that are not quite as aware of knockback, and that just can make any day just kind of hell. But overall, I agree. I like being able to run into a room and just beat up on something or get beat up by something while other people are doing a lot of the work. Punch. A punch. I have found that my tendency has been to go, I think I've got every controller ulted out so far. I ended up doing a reboot of one I did remember from the original, which was Earth and Storm. And find it to be very, very rewarding now that I'm older, or up to 35 or 36. It's very rewarding. 35. I just got Tornado, which is kind of underwhelming now, but it's unsocketed too, so. Yeah, we'll see how far we can end up taking this this character tonight. Go to, gosh, do I want to take any experience point bonuses? I don't think so. We'll just do this the hard way. Yeah. Punch, punch, punch. Now, one thing I don't remember, and it's because it's been so long, I don't remember much of the game at all at 50. Like the incarnate system, man, it's going to be an experience because I don't remember much about it at all. I'm not even sure if the last time I played, it was really implemented in any serious way. And I've seen, you know, I've teamed up or did pickup groups with people who are deep into the 50s who have kind of obviously carried me. And the things that they can do are just kind of amazing. So it kind of sounds like in some ways the games start at 50 again. Yeah, I've watched a couple of videos on it. It doesn't look too bad. But yeah, it'll just be another experience. The videos I see of people who are demonstrating things kind of looks to me like the incarnate stuff takes over a lot of their attack chain or their attack process. So I guess it's kind of nice that they start again. Well, I remember why I took P2W powers, because these long gaps in attacks are a little painful. But you know, it's the pain that makes you appreciate it. There we go. Hey, welcome, Sturix. Slytrix, I'm sorry. I'm playing without my glasses tonight. Thank you for the follow. It's kind of a low-key night. I'm hoping that wherever you guys are, that your winter isn't too bad. I think we're relatively cold here tonight, into the single digits Fahrenheit. Doing well. Doing well. I don't know. I actually couldn't bring myself to watch the Super Bowl, and it's not because I have any issues at all with whatever politics are going on with it. It just didn't interest me this year. It's nice that that two new quarterbacks and relatively new teams are going at it. I really don't care who wins. So when that happens, I don't know. It's like 5 hours worth of stuff that I just can find something else to do with. All right, what is next? Oh, and Starrex, I just happened to start this character up when the stream started, so it's going to be just a little bit on the painful side, doing the missions all over again. So if it's been a while for you, and since you've been new, welcome back to newbiness. I have issues with alts. Like I can never have enough alts. And all of them have to be somewhat before level 32 to be the best possible alt. Lightrix. Got it. Alrighty. So yeah, this is a combination that I don't know if I read it somewhere, if I dreamt it. I have very few defenders. In fact, I can only think of one other defender I have in my 1,000 alts. I don't have 1,000 alts. In my like 60 alts, my 40 alts, I don't know how many alts I have. 40 plus alts. And I thought, you know, I've never had time as a defender. Time manipulation. And I've never done dual pistols. Now, I understand that dual pistols is probably not the best option regarding damage, but yeah, you know, I'm not exactly a mega gamer. The title of my channel kind of says it all. Gotcha, we'll do it. So far, I got no problems with it. I mean, you know, it's one of those things where I currently have nothing socketed. So we're doing it the really, really interesting way. I haven't even gone to the P2W vendor. Just because you just level the stuff so fast, and who cares if you die, really. So are you playing on Homecoming as well, or are you on, what's the other one? Is it Thunderhead? The one that has all the cool options for costumes. Yeah, I like my life to be difficult. You know, I think it's part of the whole fun for me is I like to not dominate things, you know? I like the fight. I have this reputation of picking the worst possible combinations of powers for things and just trying to survive. So, gotcha. Thunderspy, that's it. Thunderspy. I've seen some cool stuff about Thunderspy regarding their outfits, their costumes. And I gotta admit, despite what it looks like here, I actually do kind of get into the whole costume making thing. This is just one of those ones I threw together ahead of time and picked out. All right, so do I want... I'll do Sandra. So the real challenge is, if I wanted to do this the really old school way, I should actually not take a travel power until 14. Isn't the game Excelsior? Yeah. Isn't the game kind of still tweaked to make sure that most of the missions before 14 don't really require you to have a travel power. I swear that that's a thing. I could be wrong. So maybe I'll try to go that route and just suffer through everything. Yeah, yeah. Maybe I'll do like hover or something similar. I don't know. It's natural. I have a thematic problem with this character, in that I don't know how to justify pistols and time. I mean, there's a Matrix thing going on here. Maybe, I guess. I really don't know. I guess Neo could fly, but I don't know. We'll have to work it out. Excelsior. Now I'm on Reunion, and it's it was one of those poor choices where, you know, you're so pumped by seeing that the game's online, and like, oh, you can actually go and make a character and log in with it. I was so happy about that. And I'm like, well, okay, what is the least populated server? And it was Reunion. And like, I don't know, a year later, I figured out that the Reunion server is French or Europe. I think it's France. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Natural, I believe. Yeah. So that's the reason that wasn't very populated, was because I was logged in at like 4 a.m. their time. So, I mean, in reality, it would be smart for me to just transfer these characters to a different server, and it's, you know, a super easy process now. But we'll see how it goes. I think the rest of them are all Canada-based, aren't they? We'll have to look into it. One of our friends that plays with us often, his name is Zach. I think most of his characters are in Excelsior. I apologize for chewing. I totally missed dinner. Oh, role-playing. I don't have it in me. I'd love to have that kind of dedication. I just don't. Excelsior. Oh, really? I'll have to take a look at it. I mean, obviously I'm still starting an alt here, so pretty easy to just start one there. Hey, hey. What's up, buddy? It's a lot of orange. Do I pilfer? I think I shoot. Do I shoot? I'm going to shoot. Oh, he's got a beam rifle. Nobody was harmed in that. Nobody. Now look into it, especially, you know, if I log into Excelsior once and I see that there are no names on the server, I will be compelled to actually create some sort of character on that server, just because, you know, you can't just have an empty first page. Even if you never play it, you gotta have some names there. What do we got? Yeah, I think that's kind of been my thing too, is because of Reunion being the time zone that it is, if you're playing it at like a normal time of day for us here in North America, I mean, there's nothing going on for pickup groups. So and my tendency to pick controllers over all other ATs kind of makes the process a little painful. I haven't done I haven't done a task. Well, I think I did a task force with one of my newbies, one of my many newbies, and that's like the only one I think I've done since I've actually been on. It's been mostly just small groups. Yeah, I think that's what I'll end up doing. Pick a couple of the ones I enjoy playing. Although, I don't know, I've got a lot of time invested into this one. I have minutes. Yeah, red side. I have problems with red side. Mostly travel problems with red side. I think part of it is, you know, I played the original game for so long before City of Villains came out that the maps were kind of just ingrained in my head from the one side. So I don't think it's necessarily any harder. It's a little more time to get around, I guess, but it's not too bad. Although I really dislike snake missions. I have no idea why. I just dislike them. There's a lot of repetition going on here. But I'm winning. All right. 3 more. It's just, yeah, it's just, I don't know why I find them just to be so annoying. There's also a series of missions I found in Dark Ward that, boy, they just test my will to live. I don't know why. Yeah, I agree. I agree. It just seems like you spend a lot more of your time running around. And if you don't have something where you're above it all, it ends up just being, I mean, it's just kind of a pain in the butt. They almost force you to get super jump or fly, one of the two, because super speed is just problematic. Alrighty, what's next? For what haven't you made? What haven't you made? You've obviously got some experience with tankers and brutes. I have this thing where I don't think I've ever played a scrapper, ever. And for some reason I can't seem like I can make myself want to play a scrapper either, and I don't know why. But I would say, I don't know, anything that you haven't played. I mean, the game's been around for so long. I think I had a Defender that was radiation back in the day. And that's going to play entirely different than this plays, I think. Who knows? That one probably made it up to, high 40s. That's exactly what I think. You know, once you're able to make a brute on the blue side, I don't know. I know scrappers have got the ability to actually do the crits, but it just seems like they're just a less fun to play version of a brute with lower opportunity for either resist or defense. So it's a fair question. I'm not saying that they're a bad class. It's just something about it doesn't fit the way I like to play, which is poorly, by the way. What's the AT combo, Sky? Oh, well, yeah. You know, I was really contemplating doing a corruptor for this combination of things. You know, where I would do, instead of doing I'd swap the primary secondary. But I was reading more about it, and I thought, you know, it's interesting. I don't know if it's just Homecoming that's done it, but the soloing with the Defender, you get the additional, 30% damage if you're soloing, which is almost more damage than the Corruptor does with the ticks of corruption. Yeah, yeah. How do you deal with the knockback portion of it? I think that's the hardest part for me, unless you actually have gone through the process of doing the knockback to knockdown. You kind of push things out of your own ability to like heal yourself. So I think it'd be challenging. One of the ones I've been working on here, working on very slowly because of always alting myself around, is the traditional fire kinetics. I'm sorry. Yeah. Fire kinetics controller. And I think I'm like into the 20s on that. That used to be the big damage class. Oh, there you go. Yeah. You know, I thought that would be really expensive, but there are little ways around that I've discovered by watching other people do it to actually get them on the cheap. Oh, my heal is not great. Level 4. I probably should have gone and leveled, shouldn't I? Have. Yeah, I did a lot of the classic, you know, this is a cheating type of situation. I made one here again that was a illusion radiation controller as well, and that's ended up being kind of great fun. Very, very difficult to kill him. I mean, now that, I mean, even before, you know, you got the Phantom. Is it Phantasm or Phantom? Phantasm. Even before Phantasm, because of the Phantom Army thing. I mean, you have improved invisibility, so you can sneak into wherever you want and just dump a Phantom Army on somebody. It's like a controller, kind of a stalker type thing. Hey, woo! All right, what do we got left? 2 of 5. You know, I'm gonna go get my level 4 power. We'll come back. It's just right over here. It's great fun. Great fun. Very, very capable, even early on. They have the spectral wounds thing. You know, if you couple it, and I hate to actually give away the store first, but any of the controllers, if you couple them with sorcery for your power pool, the Arcane Bolt actually takes advantage of the lockdown or control. So you can end up doing like almost blaster type of damage relatively early on with them, as well as locking them down and being invisible and all that fun stuff. So it's kind of still cheaty, to be honest. Look at all those sockets not doing anything. All right, what do we want to do? We'll do times juncture. Yeah, I can't think of, it's containment. I think it's containment is what it is called for. I think I know every one of the every one of the controllers, ATs. But yeah, the Arcane Bolt in Sorcery actually takes advantage of containment as well. So you end up getting a fairly decently powered nuke, like, well, not nuke, but I mean a direct distance damage right off the bat. So if you see controllers and the controller isn't taking Arcane Bolt as part of Sorcery, they're kind of hindering themselves early on, kind of like me, running around without P2W and socketing my powers. Come at me. All right, they're here. So I want to believe now that they can't hit me when they're close to me. Even though they can totally hit me when they're close to me. But there's a debuff, so... I do kind of appreciate the point in time, like low levels, where the auto brawl ends up playing a part in your overall damage. Yeah. Let me know what you end up picking up, Dougie. I'm trying to also play a crab on the red side, and it is difficult. It is difficult. It could just be because I don't have the best build. I'm definitely not killer at coming up with like the min-max for things. It's kind of the Zen method of picking powers. One of them looks cool, so we'll just go with that. It doesn't matter if it's actually really functional or not. Ah, Seismic. Have you seen, is it Earth and Assault? I teamed up with a group that had one of them in there before, and I'm like, I had no idea that power set even existed. Is it Earth and Assault? Whatever the one that you can actually be a blaster on. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Mm-hmm. There's some pretty cool effects, but in some of the task forces, boy, it was very difficult to target things. But radiation as a primary for a defender is amazing. I mean, you can pretty much, if you're patient, solo anything in the game. The radiation infection on its own is just amazing. Although I guess it does depend on the targets. Just never put the radiation infection on a werewolf, because they will run it all over the place. Which, could be great. Or not. All right. I need more offense. Not going to take P2W. Punch. Oh, wow, this guy sucks. You suck. Alrighty. Seismic Defender. Wait. Seismic Defender. That Seismic Defender is the one with all of the rock attacks, right? Yeah. That looks fascinating. I'm really curious to see how that plays. Good combination too, I think, with the radiation. That that was just released like in issue 25, wasn't it? It's a relatively recent for that power set. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think the only people that feel the pain of groups that have a lot of knockback or don't understand the concept of pulling, the only ones that hate that more than tankers are radiation defenders. Goodness. But yeah, solo, they're just monsters. Alexa, turn off heater. I'm getting cooked here. Alrighty. Let's go! If nothing else, it's cool because there's a whole bunch of new graphics for attacks, which I've never seen. I kind of the same with the dual pistol. I have not seen most of these attacks. You know, I've seen some in videos, but oh god, I need to get up. Oh, this is gonna kind of stink. I think it's possible though. But I've never actually like seen them in real life type of thing. Well, in game, I should say. I'm guessing that there's a reason that the dual pistol isn't that popular. Don't know what it is. I'm sure I'll find out. Crack. Ah. Look at those 13s and the 3s. They're just flying off. I am unkillable. Alrighty. This is going to be the fun part here. It should be pretty possible though. I'm so used to having a travel power by this point, which is really, really very cheaty. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get over there. Good legs. Yep. Alrighty. So how are you guys regarding... Do you guys have super groups you play with, or regular friends you pick up with, or is it something where you do pickup groups, or how does it work for you guys? You know, that stream boss is kind of annoying. Let me see if I can move that. Yeah, up top. Down below. We'll put it right in the middle. There we go. Yeah. That's part of what I've discovered as being, you know, one of the challenges of the of picking the French server or the European server. But it is really, you know, it is stressed independence. So, TF trials, etc. Yeah, that's true. That's true. The group that I played with years and years ago when it came out, a lot of them aren't even really gaming that much anymore. Which, you know, quitters. So. That's right. That's right. Yeah, and the thing is, they're so missing out. I've managed to interest my significant other to play, and she is a good sport. But you know, she had never played it before. She is very adventurous. I guess I probably should have called for the mission first, huh? There we go. Now, I heard her, pardon me, just about choked on a chicken nugget. The nuggets of a chicken. I heard a rumor, which I've not verified, that Homecoming has removed the cost of all decorations and everything for super bases. Is that true? When I signed on first, quite some time ago, I formed a super group and then realized that I was not in a position to make enough money. Really? That's awesome. So that's another time sink for me then. I can picture myself losing a lot of time tweaking. Oh, that's right. There was upkeep too. I forgot about that. Oh, yeah. I'll have to look into that. I remember there being something problematic or unintuitive regarding the interface for adding decorations and things. I'll have to look into it again. Really? Huh. I'll have to check it out. Always respect a creative personality. $11 more, huh? Not much of a time to not have an area effect. Should have thought of that. I'm just happy that there are prominent COH streamers. That's amazing. Yeah, I probably should put my map up and pretend like I don't know where I'm going. Because soon enough, that will be true. There we go. Well, that's great. This is one of those times where I was so happy to pay the people who are actually running these servers. You know, you always think it's free to play, but man, I'm just so pleased with the fact that they did all this work that, man, take my money. I remember some of the most epic deaths happening in this game too. Just epic. Defeats, I'm sorry, you never actually killed, are you? Defeated to death. I'm actually defeating them with these bullets. Yep. No upkeep. Man. What happened? I don't remember what happened to the bases if you didn't do upkeep on them. Sure. Thanks for the follow, Dougie. Every little bit helps. And I guarantee you, although I don't know if this is the right thing to do, I hear different things. I definitely follow back. Anybody who follows me and they have a Twitch ID, I follow. It's because I'm very interested in what they're doing. So if you have something on Twitch, either one of you guys that are, well, I guess 3, 4 that are on, if I got to follow, I'll definitely will check you out and follow you back. I'll probably do it if you don't follow. Hello, peasants. Nope. Hello. Welcome back, Sly. $12 is it, what time zone are you in? Or I should ask, is it on your schedule? On your page? If so, I can just check it out there. Okay. Are you North America? Gotcha. Oh yeah. So same here. Welcome to Middle America. A couple of guys and gals that jump on here are also based out of the Central, and then we've got 2 or 3 that are on the East Coast as well. Yeah, the Midwest. And without getting too personal, are you North Midwest or are you South or Middle Midwest? Because I'm North Midwest, and it's freaking cold. Oh, okay. Southern Illinois. Oh, that's a lot of flat land down there. I'm originally from southern Wisconsin, just across the border from like Rockford. We got Rockford stations growing up with the antenna, and Chicago on the radio. And there's a company I used to work for. It used to have a headquarters, or one of the development centers was in Effingham, and I think that's relatively close to Kentucky. I don't remember for sure. I never drove the route. It's a lot of open space. You know, I gotta say, overall, it's done a reasonably good job of keeping me alive. The entirely unsocketed times juncture. That's cool. Are you starting mostly with red, or are you tweaking out your secondary first? Sly, you're East Coast? Hopefully you're someplace warm on the East Coast. I forget now. If I recall, Seismic Blast was also relatively heavy in melee attacks too, correct? I don't know why I'm thinking that. I think I looked at it on Mids Reborn, and I've never actually really done anything with it. Mostly I just wanted to see what the power set was, because that task force that I was in, like, I don't know what these powers are that I'm seeing. Okay. Yeah, radiation infection is the big one. That's kind of the key to everything. Once you socket that out, you become a god. Basically, you only die if they run away with your anchor. that's about the only way you end up getting hit. Oh, SC. Oh, 30. That's a bit unusual, isn't it? Although I suppose I always think of South Carolina as being only ocean, but it goes quite a ways into the inland as well. I am personally in kind of north central Wisconsin. Charleston. Gotcha. Foot of snow. Well, you guys are not prepared for that, are you? Do I want the power? Nah, it's fine. Yeah, I believe it. I'm always kind of amused because, well, Dougie, if you grew up in the Midwest or spent lived here any length of time, I'm guessing Southern Illinois is also relatively warm, correct? You guys don't get the cold weather like northern Illinois gets. We actually have dedicated plow trucks here that also salt the roads, which, yeah, nothing shuts down here. We're like, oh, I wasn't even doing the right mission. Ha ha ha! That's awesome. Like, what is that wubbaing sound? Yeah, nothing shuts down here at all. The only time I've ever seen us ever shut down, we occasionally get, like, I know they call them polar vortexes now, where we get the jet stream that ducks down and brings air from basically the North Pole directly, into our teeth. So I've seen air temperatures here where it has been negative 25, negative 30 without wind chill. And people do hunker at that point. But for snow, not that much. I know the closer you get to Lake Superior, a lot more snow. You get, they're talking like 30 feet of snow in the winter. Oh yeah, I never thought of that. I always think of it as being like getting your sea legs back here every winter. The first snow, everybody gets in accidents because they've forgotten how to drive. That's like the worst of all worlds, is getting the snow and then having it partially melt and then freeze. Is the worst thing in the world. Doesn't matter what you're driving, nothing stops on wet ice. That's cool. I think it makes a difference regarding what you have in the roads too. I'd say Wisconsin in general does a pretty good job of getting ahead of the snow. I would say if we're getting a relatively heavy snowfall, the plows are already out before we even have a couple inches of accumulation, and it's very rare for the main roads to ever be slippery. But that also means that, you know, all of our vehicles start rusting before they even get to the driveway the first time. Not a great combination. Nobody says, hey, let's go buy that Wisconsin car. Let's check that out. All right, continuing with no P2W. Let's see. It's the pain. There's some pain going on here. Get so used to cheating. I mean, it's not cheating if the game allows it, but... Oh, clockwork. I had forgotten what a huge advantage athletic run is, or ninja run, or whatever one of those ones you take is. God, it's like a little travel power. You can buy with just that. Alrighty. What powers to take next? What overpowered power to take next? So many options. Let's see. Well, a couple more empty sockets there. And that's right, I'm not level 30 or above. Yeah, funny. All right, ally ability. Not gonna help me right now. Oh, I think I may have run into a problem. Nope, gotta take hasten. Problem solved. All right, do I actually start buying something now? We'll lose part of my offense. Yeah. Yeah, it's not really much of a fight. Yeah, we'll see if we can talk the group into heading over. I think Zach actually already has characters in Excelsior. And Christina and I, we do not. Level am I? Level 6. If I get to 7, I get to buy 10s. Yeah, you know what? We're just going to continue going socketing. Why not? Oh, there's a twin shot. Torn chart. Do I have the patience to have her run all over? Nope, I do not. We'll come back for it. I guess the good news is, you know, if you actually had a good group or a large group of people playing on this server in North America, the performance is actually pretty good. I mean, you wouldn't think so, being from Europe, but I don't seem to have a lot of problems. I'll have to check and see what it looks like on Excelsior or the other PvE as well. Can I make it? Nope, not with that kind of jump. Come on, you can do it. There we go. I feel I'm going to dominate this mission. Dominate it. All right. Now I can't be hurt. So I got that going. Look at that. Cannot be touched now. Nope. It's unsocketed. Super powerful. Look at that. See? Can't even touch me. Oh, I have to punch now. You know what? I'm bringing punch over. There it is. There's a punch for you. Okay, it is kind of humiliating to only have 2 attacks plus brawl. Living the life, though. Living the life. Hello, everyone. I'm Johnny Cash. I'm regretting now not taking empty clips. That's okay. I had to take Hasten at some point. At some point, like relatively soon, I get the option to change my ammo, don't I? Yeah. There we go. Where you can actually pick up fire, cold, corrosive? And then, I don't know, maybe that's it? Whatever elemental types there are. That's it. Swap ammo, yeah. It's kind of what I'm most interested in. I figure there are a lot of little debuffs that time manipulation has. Oh gosh, I'm not even close then. We'll make that tonight. Punch. Oh, really? As a blaster or corruptor or... Holy crap. That's dedication. So this must be a little pain for you to watch, huh? And yet here you are suffering. Appreciate that. Yeah. gotta admit, this little times juncture thing, pretty effective. Really haven't had to heal all that much since I've gotten it. Sentinel. Yeah, I'm really curious to see what it's like. I've done it for secondaries. I've never done it as a primary. I don't know what the main difference is going to be. I think that there's going to be some nice little debuffs that happen because of it, and some nice buffs as well. Although what I'm seeing is, if you're running time manipulation and you want to actually be safe, you want to be kind of in the fight, which means I'm really going to need to work on my defense at some point. Oh, you suck. Oh, nope, nope. There we go. You know, I can't even say who my main would be right now. Huh. I have so many that are clustered in the 30s and maybe like 2 in the 40s. So obviously I'm doing well. I got a potential helper here. Hold on a second. Welcome, Bree. We have a... I'm almost done. I'll finish this mission up. Otherwise, it doesn't really pay. I don't know the difference these make. Let me run down. I'm just kind of suffering through it right now, Bree. I decided not to do anything regarding P2W. And I'm not even going to get a travel power until 14. I'm going to do it old school. So old schooling it. Hello, words. Stuff. Picking randomly. These are morality things. Don't know what they are. Don't care. There we go. Boom. So do those morality things make a difference at some point? I mean, they used to be a big deal. But now you can just change to whatever you want. Okay, this might be a good fight. Much better fighter than I am. Gonna have to use an inspiration. Oh, wait. There's my big heal. Oh, baby. Oh. This is epic. Hey. No. Bad? Yeah, okay. Let's, Oh, he got me. Okay. I don't know that made any difference. I mean, I know that it used to. But I don't know that it still did. Well, Bree, it was a great attempt on my part to actually solo that. I got it down to half, and then I got my ass kicked by getting knocked down over and over again. I don't know how. I have a totally unsocketed times juncture running. You would think that that would have been enough. The difference is that it was required for some task forces. Oh, okay. So basically you do that, you just go into Pocket D and take care of business. That changes whatever you need to have change. And that's it. I think that our group, our little super group, which was, I don't know, maybe 20 odd people back when live was still going on, we all kind of switched to a different game as a group not long after City of Villains came out. So I don't know that it was a conscious decision because of City of Villains. I think that must have been right around that time. Wasn't World of Warcraft getting to be huge? I think we all kind of just went carte blanche for World of Warcraft. And by the way, I also sucked at that game. And then when it came back again for like the original 1 through 50, man, sucked at that too. Oh, hey, where are you going, buddy? Where's he going? He's running off. All right, let's start healing early. Use some accuracy. Always mine now. I think I need to pre-heal with this character. Like, heal before I start taking damage. I cannot reactively heal. I mean, maybe that's different if I actually, you know, put enhancements into my powers, but let's not think about that too much. Eat it! Wow. How was that? That was amazing. I did it all on my own. Not with any help at all from anybody who just buffed the crap out of me. Nothing like that. All right. Okay, what am I now? I'm level 6. Oh, I don't want to do twin shot. Gotta do twin shot. Gotta do twin shot. Hate twin shot. That's right. I'm mastering my domain here. Zing! Hey! Ah, garbage! Let me go. I'll kill you all! I'll be killed all by you. I can't believe I got jumped by clockwork. Actually, I can totally believe I got jumped by clockwork. $36. Oh, I feel so bad for you, Bree. I feel so bad. Oh, 36. I'm so sorry. Fight, fight, fight. Oh, not quite enough. Dang it. I almost had enough room to get more empty sockets. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. If I would defeat somebody else, say over here somewhere. Oh, you know what? We'll do it on the way to Twin Shot. Oh, what's the point? I'll just do Twin Shot. I mean, the missions, not Twin Shot. Jesus, pass. All right, meeting the gang. See, one of these two things is not like the other. One of these two. All right. And we're off. And Bree, I think we may have somebody who has done similar amount of hours. Slyrix in chat estimates he's got about 1,500 hours in on his main. Here I am in the in the first hour and a half of mine here. Obviously, this is not a main. Slytrix. Got it. It's in my head. All right. I feel very OP. With all of my times juncture. Boom. Oh, no, stop. Anybody understand what's going on with all of these missions for both the blue side and the red side? The contacts are just spazzes. It's a doctor something or other on the red side. They just can't figure out how to run up and stop. Here's a good example. Oh, no, over here. Oh, over there. Over here. And it, I got her. All right, there we go. All right. Gotta go talk to Dillo. There's Dillo. Yep, that's terrible. Got it. All right, done. This should get me to a whopping level 7. Dominating the game. Dominating. Hey, Bree, wait, I haven't even checked. Are you a corruptor? I guess I should probably even look. I just assumed you were a defender, but I don't think you are. Corruptor, there we go. All right. Ready, all right, going in. Yep. Oh, okay. There's Dylan. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. I did all that. Okay, what do you want? Something. Words. All right. Twin shot. Such as pass. I got her, though. All right. And we're out. I'm going to see if I can change my hasten to minimal effects once I train up to a whopping level 7. Here we go. Oh no, I can't be stopped. Nope. You think you can stop me? I am fast. We have Christina and Zach both sacking out early tonight. I think neither one of them are feeling 100% healthy. So, hence I don't have enough pages of alts, and so a new one is born. All right, where to put this empty socket? You know what? We're going to put an empty socket into there and into there. There we go. And then pull speed. Come on. No, no. There we go. Perfect. All right, let's see how much money I have. Yeah, that'll work. I've been reading a lot of philosophical discussions about end game value and corruptors and defenders. That's very interesting. It doesn't sound like there's a lot of people out there who are going with defenders. And there's probably good reason for that, but bonk. Oh, look at all this damage. Look at that. That's 19.2. That's right. That's right. How much money do I have left? Not enough. All right. There we go. It's all about the damage when you're a defender. Okay, mission. Return to contact. Gotta go talk to what's-her-face. And a lot of the discussion revolved around, is there even a point of healing in endgame? Because at that point, everybody is pretty self-sufficient. And debuffs are more valuable than buffs or heals. And kinetics was one of the kings regarding all the conversations. Kind of the tier 1. Although they also said that nature affinity and time manipulation were both in the conversation, but still a tier below kinetics. Although they said kinetics requires a relatively active playstyle, meaning you have to be kind of aware of what's going on. And you know, I gotta admit, there are times where toggles for me are just easier. Alrighty. Boost heal. Can I get up there? Pretty sure I can get up there. Nope. Ah! Bam! That's the slowest I've ever run into something. Alrighty. Let's go! Defeat 10 skulls! Are you skulls? You are not skulls. You guys skulls? You guys are skulls. I don't want to kill all of yous. Maybe I do want to kill all of yous. Good death of cops. Still kind of lame to have to depend on it. I'm okay with that though. That's right. All right, what do we got left? 7. Don't care about you guys. How about you guys? Oh. Hello. All right. You're going down, buddy. Not by me. By somebody. Oh, they got the hold off. I thought for sure I was untouchable. That's right. That's right. 1 left. I'll do it. All right. Twin shot again. Oh no. Somebody's invading the twin shot place. I had to go back to twin shot's place. Did not see that coming. Totally saw that coming. Missions are not as active. That's fine. I understand. It's actually totally understandable. Being able to type in chat and run missions at the same time is a skill I have not mastered. I was lucky enough to catch our friend Bree here online, and she's demeaning herself down to my level to help out with a couple of missions here. Feel bad about it. totally feel bad about it. But not bad enough to not take advantage of it. If I can actually get to level 10. I wonder. Whoa! Woo! That's right. I'm going to punch him. Here it comes. Right there. Punch. Oh. I can't believe I have knockback this level. Not a big fan of the knockback portion of this. Slattrix, I'm really curious. Since you've got so many hours in on dual pistols, are there powers that I should just simply not even look at regarding, you know, leveling up? I know it's probably been a long time for you. I'm kind of inclined to take everything just because I want to see what it's all about. But if there are some that are just a complete pain in the butt and have no real purpose, I'll avoid them. Oh yeah. Oh, you guys knocked me down before I even got there. Punch. I'm just gonna knock this guy out of the room. Different across ATs, I'd say the only one I won't use is suppressive fire. Is that one of the cone-shaped attacks? Cool. That's good. That's better than a lot of the ATs I've actually run across for power sets. That's right, 19s. That is serious healing on my part. Serious healing. All right, what's up, Dillo? All right. Zing. So, okay. Not the most effective single target. Oh, okay. Yeah. I kind of have to pick and choose because it looks to me like time manipulation has a lot of decent powers. So I don't know how many of those I'll be skipping. Which, it's a good problem to have. There's Dillo. Boom. Alright. Up we go. Let's go, buddy. Let's go, Dillo. He's gonna blow me off the edge. Calling it. Oh no, he's locked me down. That's better. Now I can't get blown off the edge. Where the heck is Proton going? Hey, 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 ooh, okay, there we go. Yep. Uh-huh. Look at that. Boom. Fear my level 7. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting things. The one I wasn't sure how much I'd be either soloing or pairing up with people, but there are some decent buffs. I don't know how much they would help anybody regarding, you know, end game type stuff. Or even mid game, but I'd like to try them first and then see how crappy or not crappy they are, since I don't know anything about any of them. I don't know that I'm really in love with the graphics, though. But I do really, really like the ones for radiation. They're kind of awesome. And they even look good when you change them around to other colors. It's fantastic. I think I've tried to do it on one of my masterminds. No, on my controller, and I couldn't find a way that wasn't totally distracting. All right, off to the hospital. Oh, except I'm stuck. There we go. That's true. A little bit of browsing I did on time manipulation. It looked really, really interesting for a primary perspective. And if nothing else, I've never seen the powers before, so it's going to be novel no matter what. Wait, do I have something that's worth money? I think I might. Salvage? Oh, I have something salvage. Be worth money. Oh, I can't afford to. Can I afford to sell it? I can't afford to sell it. I need like 20 grand just to. No, more than 20 grand to sell it. Oh, that sucks. But that's okay. That's future money. Where am I going? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think the highest I've gotten anybody up with time manipulation is low 20s. And even that was a secondary, so I haven't seen a lot of the powers. I know there's the actual first power, the one that I skipped, is a fairly substantial debuff on a target. But, you know, you almost never end up taking the first power in a power set. Just because, you know, I like heals. Even these massive ones that I'm doing. I mean, watch this. Yeah, see? Brings me back from the dead even. Look at all those numbers. All those huge numbers. It's going to be plenty of time to think about what I'm going to take for my travel power. I'm leaning away from super speed right now. This whole, you know, moving in 2 dimensions thing. I don't know. I could take teleportation, but boy, I'm kind of a lazy player. Oh, you know what? Oh, but I'm natural. See, this is a problem I have. How am I going to naturally have flight? I don't have wings. It's not science. It's not mutation. You know what? I'll be fine with it. I'm thinking, well, normally if it's, and this goes back to old school, and it doesn't really bear weight anymore because, you know, old school you had to actually pick the early travel power first. So in order to get super jump, you had to get combat jumping. In order to get flight, you had to get hover. So yeah, that's true. Natural flight. Natural. Been watching Raised by Wolves on HBO. I don't know if you guys have watched that. If you haven't, she's an android who flies around with seemingly no propulsion. So I'm saying it's definitely feasible. And she gives birth to something that flies around with no propulsion. So I'm thinking you're right. In the oldie days, if it was somebody that was going to be up in combat, I would always take super jump just because it made sense, because I'd have combat jumping running all the time to help with defense, and I forget what else it does. I think it's only defense that it adds. And if it was somebody that was more along the lines of like a caster or DPS or something squishy, I would go with hover and flight. But now we have all these different options. So I really don't know. It's weird. I haven't figured out if I liked it yet, but there isn't a lot of it, so I'm not that committed to it. I think they're like 3 shows into their second season, and the first season was like 10 shows. So, I mean, it's a bit of a commitment, but you know, you nap through enough of them. I mean, they've been trying to pump me for interest in that thing for so long. I think it's HBO. I'm not sure anymore. Pretty sure it is. But I'm kind of thinking that maybe I'll go with Mystic Flight, sorcery, because there's a lot of there's that one power that is like a anti-status type thing, which looks super interesting. I've never used it. Some sort of ward. You just have to be in a room where your girlfriend isn't. But I get it. Mostly Christina doesn't care. So I got that going for me. Fire. Yeah, it was one of those situations where I was thinking, you know, I don't really understand the point of me having HBO. I thought, well, you know, I still have like, I don't know, 3 weeks or so left on it before I have to pay again. What is left on HBO that's interesting that I can watch before I get rid of the channel? I couldn't find anything, so I went with Raised by Wolves. It's one of those shows. How to describe it? It's one of those shows that you end up not liking anybody on. You know, like you think, okay, there's some sort of hero, but they all end up being kind of unlikable. So then you think, okay, well, which one of these are going to be killed off, and will I be happy when it happens? And then Zach talked me into watching the animated series on Netflix, Invincible. I'm like, you know, I swear I started watching that and it wasn't going anywhere for me. I watched like 3/4 of the first episode. I'm like, this is really, really boring. And it turns out that that was kind of the point. It was a big trap. Like, oh, most of this is going to be super boring. And then like the last 5 minutes, right before the part where I stopped watching, right after that's where everything twists. Did not expect it, so I'm a little bit hooked on it now. Was not expecting it to be that gory. Punch. Yeah, that's right. Oh, oh, oh. More. More is more. Yeah, yeah. Don't give up on it. If you do watch it, don't give up on it until the end of the first episode. Don't make the mistake I made. I didn't make it through the whole episode to begin with, and then I let it sit for like, I don't know, 3 months. Things change really fast. Pew, pew, punch, punch. Oh, I was going to punch him. Here you go, punch. That's right. Going in. Pre-healing. Nobody can touch me. Nobody can touch me. Look at that. Look at them not touching me. Look at they touch me. That's right. Punch. Oh, I need to have a bleed on this or something. Well, I guess there are no bleeds in this. I guess they have fire, though. Which is, I think, something cool. I almost forgot. Actually, I do have a second defender. Which is like level less than this. And that's based off of an old character I had a long time ago, too. Trick Arrow Electric Arrow Defender with archery. Really kind of want to play that too. We actually played those to 50 as well in the original game. I actually really liked it. I mean, it's not traditional, but there's some really fun things that happen in the power sets. All y'alls are dead. I might be dead. Gonna fight you. Fight. Fight, fight, fight. Fight, fight. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I cannot get past our healing. Our healing is too OP. I can't figure out why they just leave me alone after I shoot them. It's almost like I'm not doing any damage. Oof. That guy's mace is winging around. Oh, web. I'm just going to hang out here for a little bit. There we go. Punch. That's right. Ah. We're just healing our way through all the damage with our massive heals. What up, Manticore? Words. Some more words. Some words there. There we go. Level 8. What next can I get? What overpowered power can I get at level 8? Something massive. Really think it should be an attack. Alright, mission. Contact. Twin shot. Alright. I guess King's Row. All right, so we've got Shauna Stockwell right over here. Talk to, okay. Well, I'm gonna go and train up on the way there. Although, you know, every time I come to King's Row, I really, really want to take Super Jump. There's just something very pleasant about Super Jump and King's Row. And Brickstown, but it actually kind of makes the game for me. All right. Distortion field. Or empty clips. Cone. User quickly stuns the... Oh, I see. It's a stun. You know. I don't know. I mean, if they're dead, they're not hurting me. Go on offense. Where do I go there? Go on offense. Alrighty. Wait, how much money do I have? Do I got 20 grand yet? 30 grand? I need like 30 grand. Don't got it. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna sell that piece of salvage for like 6.2 million. Buy myself a Cadillac, maybe a Lincoln. I really don't know. New holster. Hello, peasants. Oh, I recognize that one. I really need to sock it out, Hasten. I can see how... That's a pretty long cone. Yeah. Citrix, if you ever end up watching that show, The Invincible, for the longest time, for the first couple episodes, I couldn't figure out where I knew the voice from. The garbage. The father, the Omni-Man guy, he is the guy who does the State Farm commercials. And he's also the one who played J. Jonah Jameson on the first, like, Spider-Man's 1, 2, and 3. Can't think of his name. We're running. But anyhow, I kept on hearing his voice, and I kept on thinking, what do I know that from a commercial, but yeah, it's from the State Farm commercials. J.K. Simmons. One of those guys, well, I will forget that by the time I get to the target destination, I will forget his name again, which is too bad because I actually enjoy him and everything that I've seen him in. Zing. Although I can't think of anything else I've seen him in other than those couple things. I know he's been in a ton of different projects, but huh. All right. Everybody move. Yeah. Oh. Need more damage. J.K. Simmons. J.K. Simmons. J.K. Simmons. Nope, it's already gone. Already gone. Aha! What I really need to do is socket out hasten a little bit more with my whatever 15% enhancements. Nope, 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 nope. That one definitely needs an accuracy too. What is up? How did I miss everybody there? I'm disappointed. Uh, I don't really understand that the second gun attack doesn't do much more damage than the first one. But I don't know that I'd take both of them. I keep hearing you getting more and more powers back as I level. I feel better about that. Alrighty. Yeah. I can't believe you didn't plan this out in advance so that you could be partying with a level 6. What the heck? What the heck? Yeah. There we go. Zing. Alright, I'm going to shoot all of you. I did. I don't think I'm that impressed with that attack. think I am. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Oh, more orange salvage. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yes. All right. I think, Breathe, that may be it for me. I think I'm going to check on how Christina's doing. And that tends to run a little while. So, well, thank you for pimping me out. It's very kind, especially since I don't have any travel powers. And I'm very not cool right now. But we will probably be on, if not tomorrow night, then definitely the night after, depending on how much sleep Christina gets. So, appreciate all your help. Just gotta find my way home now. Without getting killed. Oh, I actually know where I am. Nice. Slytrix, thanks for stopping into the stream. We'll definitely be around, and I'm going to check out your channel as well. And I think Dougie took off a little bit ago, but I'm going to check and see what he's got going on tomorrow at noon. I guess it'd be 1 p.m. your time. Anyhow, thank you guys all for coming, and I will talk at you later.